Digging in, Michael Queen, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Lynn stands at first with one out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jones moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels.
So striding in, Ernie Corey, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jones has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
In now, David Jones, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. This is in the air to left field. Rosario is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the short...
3! He's made! That's 1-4. Out! 3! He's out! Out! You're out! Out! 3! Ball 4, take the ball. He's out!
Striding in once again, David Jones.
Right
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gustavo Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Gomez.
The 3-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Jones has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. Out. 3.
Ready for another chance. David Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
The batter, number 36.
Into the box now, number 36. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
To 2-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Thunder.
Leading off the inning, Michael Queen, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Queen.
And he pops it up. Becker will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So a crucial moment here,
Now
and
batting,
standing
right
in,
fielder,
David Jones. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate, number 36. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he'll step off. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate, Kurt Dixon. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We've played 8 full, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 3-1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
First,
who knows how long this will last.
6 runs, 10 hits.
The Sea Dogs have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next.
Thunder.
Corey Hernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running.
Out. You're out. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
Standing in, David Jones, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. Now he's safe at 3rd as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 36.
Standing in now, number 36.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping in, Kevin Boschel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kevin Boschel.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Thunder are on top, 4-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Jones, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gorman is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out.
So stepping in,
Now
David Jones,
right
1
fielder.
for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Go.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Metzger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Trenton leads this one. Leading off the inning, Ken Gorman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gorman.
Here now the 2-2. That's popped up. Bermundo is calling for it. 1 down.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out.
At the plate, David Jones. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gorman comes on and makes the catch in shallow.
Out. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. 3. 3. That hit him. He's got first. Out.  4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4
Digging in once again, David
Now
Jones. He
the
flew
right
out in
fielder,
his last at-bat.
David Jones.
From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Metzger going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it by.
Ball 4, take the ball.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Portland scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Felix Quinones earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs. 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.
The Sea Dogs look for their 7th straight
gentlemen,
victory. Next,
your Trenton Thunder.
Hideki Goto, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch.
He's out.
Settling in now, Ken Gorman.
Batting
He'll get to
third.
take his first
The
cuts
left fielder,
here.
Ken
2 out, nobody on.
Gorman.
He pulls this one into right. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Play ball. You're out. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Leading
Michael
off,
Queen.
the
And the
first baseman,
home-away splits
Michael
tell us he's actually quite a bit
Queen.
better hitting on the road than he is at home. This one's flared off to the right side. Jones coming in. Oh, what happened? He dropped it.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive.
Stepping up to the plate, Salvatore Taveras. And there you see
The
his
second
righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Taveras.
Queen leads off first with 1 away. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
At the end of the day, it's all about...
Into the box, David Jones, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. James has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Still no balls and two strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. Two down.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Zue Lin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third inning, no score to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bermundo has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Queen. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Jones is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, David Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Jones.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Jones is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Now the 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Three. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
Ready once again,
Now
David
batting, right
Jones,
fielder,
as the switch hitter will
David
take his cuts left-handed
Jones.
here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Gorman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. The Thunder are on top, 3-0. Striding into the box, Tommy
The
Parnell.
center fielder, number 27, Tommy Parnell.
Skied into straightaway right. Jones is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4.
Now batting, Salvatore
Now
Taveras.
batting,
He'll look to bounce back
second
after
baseman,
striking out his last time up.
Salvatore.
Yeah, but it was a good
Taveras.
changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Let's play ball. 3.
So coming to the plate, David
Now
Jones.
batting, right fielder, David Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
3. Ball 4. Take the ball. You're out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. The Trenton Thunder took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hideki Goto takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Daniel Winkler closes the
That's
door
our
for the
final line
save,
score.
his 5th of
First
the
for
year.
victorious-
So that's it for us.
A player receives input from a coach.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this
Ladies and
presentation
gentlemen,
of minor league
your
baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Francesco Herrera will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Out. You're out. He's out.
Standing in, David Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Batting 6th, the catcher.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Kurt Dixon.
Stepping in now, Kurt Dixon, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Batting 8.
Digging in now,
baseman.
Josh Worth, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, David Jones.
Now batting.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Butler has a play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. First base. 3. You're out.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
David Jones,
right
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
The 1-1 home. Chopped to third. To his left, Sanchez. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great.
Stepping up now, Chris Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bermundo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Play ball. 3. He stays. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
So striding forward now, David Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Butler sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. Out.
Striding in, Ben Pena. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Trenton Thunder and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe Jenkins, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Now to the plate, David Jones. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ponce has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, Alex Ramirez, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight.
He's straight. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now David Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the third right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Chris Sanchez.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris
Butler, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Into the box now, David Jones. He hit a sac fly earlier.
David Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Left side, but well foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1. Slap hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Trenton leads this one.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, David Jones. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Trenton, the right fielder, David Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Peace is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Trenton took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chance Adams earns win number 4 on the season.
2 runs, 6 hits.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyson Cowan, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Darrell Hilton is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hilton.
Here now the 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Ready now, David Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
In now, number 36, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he's safe.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Cowan, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, a sinker, and a curveball. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-1. In there, now the throw. In plenty of time, and he's out at third.
Play ball.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Batting
Steve Trahern, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Becker is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Into the box now, Darryl Hilton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Darryl Hilton.
The 0-1 offering. Lifted in the air to right field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, David Jones. He singled his last time up.
Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tachman, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Runner goes for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Butler is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Let's play ball. 3. He's safe. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Ponce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Jones. And that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out.
Digging in, Sylvester
The right
Peace.
fielder, number 9, Sylvester Peace.
Payoff pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even...
You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Digging in and looking for more, number 65.
Number
1 for 2
65.
on his line so far in the game. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jones is over. 2 gone.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Jones. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball. He's out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Traherne. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like.
3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 3.
So digging in now, David Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hit hard up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Harrisburg Senators led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyson.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corey Hernandez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there.
Three, out, perfect, three.
Coming to the plate now, David Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jones.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Batting 6. The first base
standing in now, number 36. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hard ground ball to third. Crowley scoops it up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Thunder are on top. Digging in, Charlie Presley. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Charlie Presley.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Jones is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
Stepping into the box, David Jones,
right
and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Presley. 2 down. He'll come home with it. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't.
3. You're out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. 3. That's ball 4.
So striding in, Mark Jashik. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Zepeda, the runner at third. Guerrero at second. Guillorme is over at first with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones on the move. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. 1 run is scored. And it's not in time. He's safe as we are tied here after 3-run score on the play.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate again, Kevin Zepeda, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, David Jones earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first. Guerrero is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kevin Zepeda. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jones. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Leading off the inning, David Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air to center field. Jashik has a play. 1 out.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
At the plate, Luis Guillorme. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Guillorme.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jones. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7-5 tonight's final. Binghamton used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Travelers.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hideki Goto, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two,
3 out, out, 3 you're out. He's out, 3 ball 4, takes the base.
At the plate, David Jones, as he'll get his first
right
opportunity in this one.
David Jones.
He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 lined hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and this one will bounce into the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now, Kyle Higashioka. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Higashioka.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's
a ball and no strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Jeff Bermundo. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Jones at third with 2 away. inner third let go. It's a called strike. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in, David Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Higashioka. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolls slowly to first.
On, get there.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. At the plate, David Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in once again, Kyle Higashioka. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Up and in for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 2-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Yeah.
Into the box now, Jeff Bermundo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A line shot to third base. On to first, a double play. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Settling in now, Willie Arellano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue. Follow.
Out. You're out. Out. 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ray McCord. The 2-2.
McCord.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is there, 2 down.
Play ball. He's out. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, David Jones.
Right fielder.
He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Jones.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
We're playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Kyle Higashioka.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tauchman is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Good job. Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bermundo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Josh Worth. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Josh Worth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Jones over at second. Higashioka at first. 2 out in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
This is lined to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. So here's the cleanup hitter, Terrence Crowley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Crowley.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Eat it.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
3 out. 3 4 take the base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Jones. He singled his last time up.
Jones.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
In standing right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Troy Aparicio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Aparicio.
Kurt Dixon will be his first assignment here,
Now
as he'll
batting,
face him with runners
catcher,
at first and second
Kurt
and 2 away.
Dixon.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
You're up.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. 8-2 tonight's final. The Thunder took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hideki Goto notches his third win of the year. Chase Veras was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Odell Judd records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 4th of the season.